These two entered this sport together. They trained every single day, both with the dream of putting professional wrestling in India on the map, to grow the sport. They were in it together, and to find out
The prints on the dumbbell that attacked you belong to you, Kevin Malik.
being betrayed by a fellow member of WXM has to hurt Neil. Malik realizes it's going to take every risk possible. Moonsault! Neil has completely gone from human being to rabid animal. Oh my God! This is no longer a match. It might become an execution. Is Malik the masked man? Neil certainly thinks so. The Indian Eagle so vulnerable.
That is the dumbbell that the masked man used to take out Neil.
Neil, stop! Kevin Malik was not the man who attacked you. It was a setup, okay? The man who attacked you with the weight.
Wait, what the hell?
The masked man?
Who is this? Why is Damo here?
Big Damo in the ring.
Big Damo, the boy! God almighty, what is happening? Big Damo, I think he knows. Holy God.
The Axeman!
Sha Samuels did the impossible and won the last chance gauntlet. No one believed me. Everyone was against me. Gee, I'm going to BreakPoint.
Here is your winner of the last shot gauntlet match, Sha Samuels!
You are the ugliest crowd I've ever wrestled in front of. Honestly.
I love you all. I love you.
This was me. I'm the reason you can no longer take any action in that ring. And you want a backstage role? Because you haven't got it anymore. If I beat you, your WXM career is over and you are gone forever.
So Maharaja, it's forever! Your ass is on!
The challenge was made last week, and it gives us a main event tonight that could cause shockwaves throughout all of WXM, as we are hyped up in Gurugram, India for another high-octane episode of WXM Ground Zero, co-powered by Pass Pulse. I'm Johnny LaQuasto alongside Dave Bradshaw, and Dave, Raj the Maharaja, has a way to fight his way back into the final four-way match at BreakPoint.
Yeah, but in order to achieve that way, he had to put absolutely everything on the line. If Raj the Maharaja cannot beat Sha Samuels tonight, then Raj's WXM career will be over forever.
No doubt if Sha Samuels finds a way past Raj tonight, that will devastate all of India. That is our main event, but first, let's check out all of the action you'll see tonight on Ground Zero. In tag team action, they recently challenged for the titles, and now they look to rebound as Zack Sabre Jr. and Kevin Malik clash with the highly decorated team of Robbie X and Jack Morris.
The Sheikdom Shika Suzu will square off with the powerhouse Kanji.
Bitterness and violence will be on display as the Axeman Axel Tischer faces Donovan Dijak.
And in our main event, a rivalry from WXM Powerbomb is renewed as Sha Samuels goes to war with Raj the Maharaja. If Raj wins, he reclaims his spot in the final four-way of the WXM World Title Tournament. But if Samuels wins, the Maharaja must leave WXM for good.
All of that and more right now on WXM Ground Zero. And we are kicking off the night with tag team action between the two most recent title contenders.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for 1 fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first from the Isle of Sheppey, England, weighing at 96 kilograms, Zack Sabre Jr.
Not only is he a fan favorite worldwide, but Zack Sabre Jr. has completely wowed all of the fans of WXM since his arrival in India.
Yeah, you said it as well, Johnny, that both of the teams in this match have had recent opportunities to become the WXM World Tag Team Champions. In the case of Zack Sabre Jr. and his partner tonight just 2 weeks ago, and they came very, very close to achieving their goal.
And this partnership really developed out of respect for each other. And what a tumultuous time it's been for this man.
And his tag team partner from Haryana, India, weighing at 87 kilograms, he is the Indian Eagle, Kevin Malik.
You know, Kevin Malik and Zack Sabre Jr. had an absolute classic a number of weeks ago. But lately for Kevin Malik, you have to wonder, is he anywhere near 100%?
Well, we know that Kevin Malik is still recovering from that case of being wrongly accused in the case of the masked attacker, the Neil, during that period of time when he believed Malik was the one who had betrayed him, went absolutely to town on the Indian Eagle. Some of the most devastating spears we have ever seen here in WXM were inflicted upon Kevin Malik.
Well, tonight they have to battle a team who are desperate to get back in title contention.
The opponents, the team of Robbie X and Jack Malik.
You know, Robbie X and Jack Morris have really shown their true colors over the past couple of weeks, especially when they had their title opportunity against Shy Connection.
Yeah, I'm not sure Jack Morris is particularly good at reading the room here. He just said, they love us in response to the reaction that he's getting from the fans here in Gurugram.
Well, it's all ego right there. Jack Morris and Robbie X challenge Shy Connection for the WXM World Tag Team titles. And following the match after Jai retained, it was an absolute vicious attack on the champions. And don't forget, Jack Morris, Anthony Green, former tag team partners, former champions in Japan together.
This match came about because Robbie X and Jack Morris were goading Zack Sabre Jr., saying that he was scared to face them. And Sabre Jr. was on his way to the airport before he had a change of heart and decided, you know what, I will come back and kick the asses of these two.
That's exactly what Zack Sabre Jr. has in mind. It'll be very interesting to see the mindset of the Indian Eagle after what happened after the attack from Neil, before we all found out that Malik did not attack Neil in the first place.
So Sabre Jr. and Jack Morris going to be the ones to start this out.
Jack Morris in absolute top-notch physical condition, impeccable conditioning. But Zack Sabre Jr., there's a reason. He's the greatest technical wrestler on the planet.
Yeah, he's doing what he does best here, and that is joint manipulation to the extreme, but good reversal here. Credit where it's due to Jack Morris. He's been able to find a way to turn the pendulum to his advantage against ZSJ.
And Dave, would you say wise strategy by Zack Sabre Jr. to start out this match, considering Kevin Malik has been decimated by a multitude of spears from Neil over the past couple of weeks?
It's a great point. I think Sabre Jr. is going to try and wrestle as much of this match as he possibly can for Malik, because, yeah, Malik, there's no way he's anywhere close to 100%.
The uncanny escapism of ZSJ, two-time IWGP heavyweight champion, defended the title 6 times over his 2 reigns. Also two-time Intercontinental champion, the inaugural New Japan Television champion. If there was a Mount Rushmore, there's no doubt Zack Sabre Jr. would be on it.
So many fans here in India excited to see Zack Sabre Jr. here in India during these past couple of weeks, and now the tag from ZSJ to Kevin Malik, a young up-and-coming Indian star who Sabre Jr. has developed great respect for. Now let's see what Malik has learned from Sabre Jr.
Well, you see ZSJ kind of giving him a little bit of instruction there when it comes to the neck crank. But my question really right now is, how does the Indian Eagle respond psychologically to what he's been going through lately? But thus far, successful here. Oh, taking him surfing.
A very Zack Sabre Jr.-esque move as a kick out, but Sabre Jr., as you pointed out a second ago, Johnny, was continuing to offer tutelage there to Kevin Malik as he was applying that hold.
Well, ZSJ has made it very clear. He sees the limitless potential in Kevin Malik, but Kevin Malik has yet to compete outside of India. Oh, as Zack Sabre Jr. into a cover here, and Morris able to kick out at 2. And you know, we really saw that experience advantage in their one-on-one matchup as Sabre Jr. scored the pinfall with only seconds remaining before a time limit draw.
Yeah, may well be up to even now the best match we've seen here in WXM, and there have been some incredible ones in these past few months here on Ground Zero. We're expecting, of course, to see some even more remarkable action at BreakPoint, which is now just days away.
Oh, come on, Robbie X, the former War Dog, the current member of Unbound.
Yeah, biting the finger there, spitting in the direction of Kevin Malik. He is a thoroughly unpleasant character, is Robbie X.
We saw that during the tag team title match. Oh, Robbie X. Vicious right hand to the face of ZSJ.
Sabre Jr. tried to reverse the whip.
Oh,
in the end.
wow.
Able to kick Robbie X right in the wrist.
No one can improvise quite like Sabre Jr., but you can't improvise against that. A right hand, oh, perhaps I stand corrected. He's got the armbar locked in over the top rope. But Robbie X, oh my God, a drop kick, and then follows up with a shot to Malik.
And Malik learned a valuable lesson there. You never take your eyes off Robbie X even for a half a second, because he can do a lot of damage in that time. Sabre Jr. is finding that out now as well.
Tag, snap in the arm back. And now Jack Morris, multi-time champion in Pro Wrestling Noah, one of the bigger stars in Japan. He and Robbie X have invaded WXM and certainly want to get back in title contention. They also want to have their own success as singles competitors.
You might be able to hear there's fireworks exploding around Gurugram. It is a party atmosphere here at Ground Zero tonight. We go for the cover here. There's Jack Morris. And Morris able to get a 2 count, not a 3. Sabre Jr. looking over with some concern towards his corner. He wanted to get the tag if he possibly could.
Wow, over the top senton, and this is what Morris and Robbie X have to do. Keep ZSJ as far away from Kevin Malik as possible. My God, look at the athleticism, the explosiveness of Robbie X taking out Malik. Very intelligent.
Yeah, how smart was that from Robbie X to take Malik off the apron? Sabre Jr. couldn't make the tag even if he did get to the corner. Tag team fundamentals being deployed very well here by Robbie X and Jack Morris, cutting off the ring, so Sabre Jr. simply cannot get any of the backup he needs.
Ooh. ZSJ, fighting back desperately. Precise European uppercuts, but Robbie X right back. Oh my, look how quickly Sabre Jr. able to evade.
Robbie looking for the exclamation. Sabre Jr. knew it very well.
Yeah.
Knew what was coming. Kicked him in that arm mid-handspring so that he took his base away from him. Very, very intelligent, as ever, from the best technical wrestler on the planet.
And that's a very hard landing for Robbie X when that arm gets taken out. You can see he's feeling the paresthesias going into the digits there. But he makes the tag to Morris, and Sabre makes the tag to the Indian Eagle.
Kevin Malik now, perhaps with a chance to shine, to show again how much he has developed. Great Samoan drop from the World Warrior.
Perfect technique there, then a springboard moonsault. Picture perfect into a cover. Oh, Robbie X, a double axe handle. Oh, but I believe he struck Jack Morris there, and a drop kick by Malik.
Well, we talked about great tag team fundamentals between Robbie X and Jack Morris. That wasn't so great, a miscue between these two.
Sabre Jr.'s on the outside, as is Robbie X.
Malik and Morris exchanging blows, forearm after forearm. You know, and the beauty of this World Warrior tour that we're seeing from Kevin Malik is that he learns a little bit from everyone he faces. He's picking up skills from all around the world. Oh, wow! And there's one of them.
Flapjack by Malik, right into a cover. Morris able to kick out at 2.
Morris, though, feeling the pain on his face.
What a contest this has been between 2 recent tag team title contenders.
And it might be about to come to a conclusion because Kevin Malik is climbing.
He's perched up top, coming up. Oh no, not a good landing there. Morris looking to take advantage, hoisting up Malik. Oh!
Now both men down. Sabre Jr. and Robbie X in their respective corners, getting back into position for the tag if either of their partners can make it.
Morris is much closer to his partner. Tag to Robbie X, and a tag to Zack Sabre Jr. Look at Robbie X there.
Yeah, he thought about going to the top turnbuckle, thought better of it, changed his mind.
Right hand, and another. Oh! Vicious kick to the midsection.
Remember, these two know each other. They both compete in New Japan Pro Wrestling, both from the UK as well. Robbie X trying to lift up Sabre Jr. Powers out.
My goodness.
And a twist at the neck. He's going to do it a second time the other way.
Sabre Jr. back in control, holding those ribs.
Sabre Jr. going to pick up Robbie X. Again, Kevin Malik, I'm sure, studying everything he can from his tag team partner, but Malik looks like he's out for the count at ringside at the moment.
Well, there's no doubt Malik still feeling the effects of what has happened the past number of weeks. The multiple spears from Neil, the devastating match with Neil. Zack Sabre Jr. looking to maintain his success here in WXM. Oh, what a roll up here, into the bridge. And Jack Morris able to kick out.
That was the exact pinning combination that Sabre Jr. used in his one-on-one victory against Kevin Malik all those weeks ago.
And if I recall correctly, the same pin that Balianaki used to successfully defend the tag team titles.
Sabre Jr. into the corner, courtesy of Jack Morris. Morris coming in, Sabre's going to lift him up. Morris lands on the apron, but then eats an elbow.
Zack Sabre Jr. Oh! Absolute precision there by Robbie X, and now Morris wasting no time. Heading up to the top. Sabre Jr. prone on the canvas. Frog splash, shooting star, into the cover. Could it be an upset? No, Malik just in time.
Kevin Malik is proving to be a very, very useful tag team partner for Zack Sabre Jr.
But you see the determination of Jack Morris and Robbie X. What a statement it would be if they get past Malik and Sabre Jr.
He landed on his feet there, did Malik. Malik's gone to the ropes.
Over the top, flies, does the Eagle. And now Sabre Jr.
Incredible daredevil stuff from Kevin Malik. Here comes Sabre Jr. with a boot to the face of X.
Oh, once again, has it scouted, catches him right into the ankle lock. Robbie X is desperate, but he's nowhere near the rope, trying to roll through, but look at, oh wow, what a great roll up here by Robbie X, and oh, just in time, Sabre Jr. able to kick out, but Robbie X vicious with the offense.
X showing why it might be the best junior heavyweight in the world. Here comes the exclamation.
Whoa! Armbar, he's got the armbar. Robbie X rolls into a cover here.
Sabre Jr. holds on, he holds on.
Oh, what a great reversal. Robbie X has nowhere to go, and now he's got both arms. The greatest technician on the planet is so close to scoring the submission victory here, and he has.
He's got it.
Here is your winner, the team of Kevin Malik and Zack Sabre Jr.
Well, for at least one night, it is indeed a sweet life for Zack and Kevin.
Zack Sabre Jr. decided that Robbie X and Jack Morris deserved a beating. So he teamed up with the man who he has developed the most respect for during his time in India. And tonight, Sabre Jr. and Malik are your winners.
Whoa, wait a minute. What? Hold on. It's the #1 contenders. What are the Burner Brothers doing here?
Well, the Burner Brothers just here to beat people up. They've decided Zack Sabre Jr. and Kevin Malik are their next victims, apparently.
They have no business being out here.
Oh,
God, no, from behind.
Jack Morris, cheap shots from behind. It's 4-on-2 here.
And now the Burner Brothers. Oh, wait. Ricky Burner is...
Yeah, Ricky and Scotty might go after Robbie X and Jack Morris.
Well, perhaps...
Or are they going to work together? Yes, they are. As if the Burners needed any help, for goodness sake.
It appeared that Morris and X were warning the Burners that they would be next in line. Whoa! Speaking of next in line, the Chancellor here.
Giant connection.
This match happens at BreakPoint. The Burner Brothers challenge Jai Connection in 2 weeks.
And Jai Connection, double low blows from the Burner Brothers.
Come on.
Ricky and Scotty.
The Burners.
They're just dispatching the champions to the outside of the ring. And now Kevin Malik is isolated. You know what they're thinking here?
Oh no, Malik's been through enough. Oh, what a reversal by Malik.
Malik escaped the wrist bomb. Here comes Malik.
Oh! Taking out both Burners. What they absolutely deserve. Malik standing tall. Oh God, no. Oh no. Venomous.
Wait, look who's
Venomous.
here. Look who's here.
What the? Antidote. Oh God.
Oh my God. After all these months, the first physical contact between Venomous and Kevin Malik.
Venomous is beyond elated. It looks like he's having an out-of-body experience after striking Malik.
Man, he's not done yet. He's not done yet. Malik is helpless.
Oh no, Malik has been through enough. Come on. Not again. Another antidote, turning Malik inside out.
You're right. It's like he's in a trance here, Venomous. Venomous choosing his moment, picking his spot, and finally striking against the World Warrior.
This fixation, this obsession with Kevin Malik needs to come to an end somehow.
It's gonna happen.
For Venomous.
These are ours.
Venomous glaring down at Kevin Malik, having finally picked his moment and finally having made physical contact in the most violent way imaginable against Kevin Malik.
When I stood across Kevin Malik for the first time, I told him, du musst verrückt sein, denn du wirst sterben. You're crazy, and I will kill you. And I meant that. I could dealt with Kevin Malik backstage or in a dark alley, but why think that's small? I had a bigger plan. A vision of Kevin Malik, broken physically and mentally. And the killing blow wouldn't even come from my hand. It would come from a friend, an ally, Neil.
How do I look? Make sure body angle lena. So my job wasn't to swing the weapon, My job was to make it disappear. Because Bobby wasn't gonna show the footage to Jeet. So एक perfect fair deal थी. और मुझे fair deal पसंद है. Axel नील को बाहर करेगा. मैं टूर्नामेंट में आऊँगा. Plus Axel केविन को सॉफ्टन अप करेगा मेरे लिए. But the most important thing of it all was the drama. क्योंकि नील जैसा वाइज, जेंटल, सॉफ्ट, वैसे इंसान को एक प्योर वाइल्ड बीस्ट बनाना, उसकी एक रेज, उसका एक अंदर का जानवर अनलीश करना, that was just pure cinema.
Fateh cannot be here due to his injury. Quand Skyler est venu voir Fateh pour lui parler du plan, Fateh était si heureux de pouvoir aider. Fateh is always interested in any plan that takes out Neil. I'm not in liberty to say. Fateh knew that Dijak could be used as a tool. If he believed Kevin was the attacker, Neil would have no choice but to believe us. Fateh used his wealth to forge Kevin's fingerprints on the weapon. He used his influence to plant the mask in Kevin's locker. With all the evidence, Dijak had to believe Kevin did it.
And it all was to be wunderbar until Neil was supposed to do the final strike. Then the detective got wise. Somehow Dijak discovered the truth, and he had to pay for it. But it means nothing. A little birdie told me that Neil will leave WXM. And after Raj loses tonight, he will not be a problem either. Big Damo will be the WXM World Heavyweight Champion, and Sanity will take over this company. Und ihr habt keine Ahnung, was auf euch zukommt, denn wir werden alle platt machen, alle fertig machen. Wir werden übernehmen und regieren, bis es der Tod uns scheidet.
And when the Zamindar returns, he will rain hell on this company and take what's his, the WXM World Championship.
And at BreakPoint, when I win that championship, I'll become the King of Chaos. Oh yeah, the King of Chaos. The Chaos King. Oh yeah, King of Chaos.
Kanji, your celebration will come to an end. Tonight, the Sheikdom will reign supreme again.
Too bad Kanji doesn't have any family to back her up like Suzu does.
Wait, do you know how many Indians there are in the crowd? Any one of them could be a relation.
Or an absolute bombshell by Sanity that could blow up WXM. But if anyone can buy her way into clemency, it's this woman.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, accompanied by Sheikh Shaheen and Sheikh El Shah from Izmir, Turkey, weighing in at 49 kilograms, Shika Suzu.
You know, Bradshaw, there is no limit to the insulting manner of the Sheikdom, whether it's Sheikha Suzu, Sheikh Al-Sham, or of course, Emirati royalty himself, Sheikh Shaheen, being carried to the ring by his servants.
Yeah, we saw they thought they were being hilarious when they said that, oh, Kanji won't have any support in India, or in fact in India maybe the entire front row will be their cousins, whatever it was they were trying to say. They are trying to just disrespect this great country that's shown us so much hospitality.
Well, they went to the training academy and spoke to the trainees and requested that the trainees become their servants. Complete disrespect.
It's the disdain. It is the way they look down their noses at absolutely everyone, the way they think they're entitled to have people serve them, wait on them. The audacity to say, oh, it'll be a better way out of poverty for you to be our servants and to become wrestlers. Outrageous.
Well, the one mistake Sheikha Suzu made was confronting this woman.
And her opponent from Nottingham, England, weighing at 56 kilograms. Can she do it? Yes, she can.
When the Sheikdom arrived at the WXN training facility, Kanji, whoa, she's got backup.
Yeah, she does.
Speaking of the training facility, when they arrived, Kanji was training aspiring wrestlers. And that is when the Sheikdom possibly made a huge mistake. And Kanji is looking to make Sheikha pay.
You don't want to make an enemy out of Kanji. We've seen just how devastating she can be. And this is a really smart move by Kanji, having Abby and Vera accompany her here, given that you've got Sheikh Shaheen and Sheikh El-Sham on the outside for Sheikha Suzu.
No question. Kanji, such an intense athlete, a non-stop motor. She's absolutely a smash-mouth striker, but also, as you know, Dave, one of the absolute best technicians in the sport.
And Suzu is waiting to get into the ring. She's a little bit reluctant to do so, it seems, against Kanji.
Sheikha Suzu has been very successful since arriving in WXM, essentially to straighten out her cousins, Shaheen and El-Sham, saying, I'm gonna lead you to success, but she's had some of her own. Early on, Kanji in control here.
Kanji just trying to grab a hold here of Sheikha Suzu, who's got to the bottom rope. Kanji's gonna have to break it.
Kanji, highly proficient in Taekwondo, Jiu-Jitsu, kickboxing. She has a complete arsenal, whereas Sheikha Suzu certainly has a high level of entitlement. That's not gonna help her right now. What a vicious kick.
A kick to the spine, and another one might be incoming. Or multiple more.
Count them all. Sheikha Suzu is going to feel them all. The stinging to the thoracic spine of the former Progress Wrestling Women's Champion.
Man, Sheikha Suzu, I'm sure is going to want a massage when she's next in Abu Dhabi to fix the damage that Kanji's just done to her spine.
Ever the opportunist, Sheikha Suzu has a vicious side of her. We've certainly seen it, and that's what we're seeing right now.
Okay,
oh my!
Man, meanwhile on the outside, Abby and Vera are just pointing at As Shiko Shan telling him, warning him to stay out of the match here.
Charging in full speed, double knees. There is a real mean streak in Shika Suzu. She's the youngest in the Sheikdom, but she's by far the most focused, the most vicious. Roll up here, Kanji, able to kick out at 2. As a matter of fact, El Sham and Shaheen were about to go party in Dubai when Shika showed up and said, "You're not leaving India. You're not leaving until we have gold."
And that's why she was sent here. That's why she was sent here to whip them into shape, because obviously the wider family, the wider Sheikdom, oh my goodness, thought that El Sham and Shaheen were getting out of control. Suzu with the cover kick out on 2 from Kanji.
Double knees to the back, definitely caught part of the rib cage as well. And now Shika Suzu remains in control here. And now, utilizing the second rope on the throat of Kanji. There's no doubt the experience advantage does go to Kanji, but Suzu continues to impress.
Kanji being choked out here. Suzu showing her ruthless streak. Look at her, again, just the disrespect, kicking at the head here, nonchalantly.
That's what the Sheikdom is all about. As into a cover is Suzu. And, you know, her entitlement has shown since her arrival. She demanded to be on high voltage in her debut, and she was.
Shika Suzu will tell you that of the elders in the Sheikdom, she is their favorite daughter.
She considers herself to be a favorite in the entire family. This royal bloodline runs deep, right back into a rear naked choke. Both hooks locked in. And Kanji is fading.
Kanji down to a knee here. Imagine if Suzu could defeat Kanji.
You'd have to believe it would be a huge upset. Oh, Kanji finally able to get a little bit of respite here. Oh, and down goes Suzu. And a kick to the back of the neck.
Kanji immediately getting herself back into this. The yes, she Kanji chance here in Gurugram.
What a face wash there. Reversal, Kanji in the corner. And wow. The pain that caused Sheik Suzu, who wisely rolls to the outside.
Yeah, Shika Suzu, her neck certainly hurting. She's going to need to see a chiropractor next time she's in Qatar.
Now Kanji, oh my, over the top, into enemy territory.
And again, Abby and Vera making sure Sheik Sham stays at bay. Sheikh Shaheen barking instructions to Abby and Vera as if they were his servants, saying, "Don't touch us."
Shika Suzu on wobbly legs. Kanji heading up to the mezzanine. Oh my goodness, what a high impact missile drop kick by Kanji.
Oh,
come on.
El Sham is getting up on the apron. Abby and Vera gonna stop him.
Oh! Face first onto the canvas goes the Middle Eastern millionaire. And now,
one of the servants. Kanji.
Oh!
German suplex. That servant's gonna get fired, Johnny.
Well, guess what? They have plenty more. Well, the opportunist into a roll-up is Shika Suzu, and no, Kanji able to kick out. Drop toe hold by Suzu.
Suzu, very accomplished in her in-ring technique.
Whoa.
With a shining wizard there.
Oh!
Kanji KO. And the cover. Yes, wow. She, Kanji.
Here is your winner, Kanji!
Sheik El Sham tried to get in the way. A very foolish servant tried to get in the way. But nothing would stop Kanji tonight. A vicious Kanji KO leads her to victory over Shika Suzu.
You know who be that girl GG, but not enough, yeah, NG, yeah, coming to take over, cause the wait is over,
नील, अगर एक्सेल ने जो कहा वो सच है, तो क्या आप सही में WXM छोड़ के जा रहे हैं?
हाँ। पिछले कुछ हफ्तों में जो हुआ, या जो मैंने किया, कुछ भी मेरे कंट्रोल में नहीं था। जीत सर, मैंने जीत सर को डिसरेस्पेक्ट किया। केविन, जो केविन के साथ हुआ, नील वो इंसान नहीं है, नहीं है नील वो इंसान। और अभी मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि मैं यहां रहना डिजर्व ही नहीं करता। यहां से जाना ही।
नील, मुझे पता है जो हुआ उसका तुम्हें दुख है और तुम उसका पश्चाताप करना चाहते हो, लेकिन छोड़ के जाना सही रास्ता नहीं है।
पता नहीं सर, पता नहीं। ऐसा लग रहा है कुछ भी मेरे कंट्रोल में नहीं है।
यही तो करना है, अपने अंदर के तूफान को कंट्रोल में रख के बाहर से शांति दिखना। यही एक योद्धा की पहचान होती है। एक ज्वालामुखी अपने अंदर कितने सालों तक लावे को रखता है, वो लावा धधकता रहता है, लेकिन बाहर से किसी को कुछ भी पता नहीं चलता। अपने अंदर के तूफान को कंट्रोल करो और सही समय का इंतज़ार करो।
वैसे भी नील, एक समझदार इंसान ने कहा था कि मर्द की पहचान तब नहीं होती जब वह कामयाबी के शिखर पर होता है। मर्द की पहचान तब होती है जब वह अपने जीवन के निचले स्तर पर होता है। और एक बात, कोई नहीं चाहता है कि तुम यहां से जाओ।
ये तुम्हारी लड़ाई है, खुद के साथ है, तुम्हें ही लड़नी है और हम सब तुम्हारे साथ हैं।
थैंक्स फॉर एवरीथिंग।
What we're about to see is more than a match. This is a man looking to deliver justice against a man who is guilty as charged.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, accompanied by Big Damo from Dresden, Germany, weighing in at 110 kilograms, the X-Man, Axel.
Dave, we saw last week, after Neil and Kevin Malik absolutely destroyed themselves, we found out that it was Sanity all along who masterminded the attack on Neil with the attempt to divide and destroy both Kevin Malik and Neil. And it certainly appears that the mission was accomplished.
Yeah, unexpected and unwanted reunion for most of us when it comes to Sanity. And yes, the mission has been accomplished. We know that Neil blames himself for taking out his frustrations on Kevin Malik, having been persuaded that Malik was the masked man. And earlier tonight, Neil simply walked away.
And if there is an individual that will make you pay if you draw his ire, it is this man.
And his opponent from Western Massachusetts, weighed in at 118 kilograms, feast your eyes on Donovan,
Dijak, laser focused on Axel Tischer. Don't forget, months ago, Jeet hired Dijak to find out who attacked Neil with the dumbbell in the locker room, who concussed Neil, who took Neil out of the WXM World Title Tournament. Dijak received evidence that Kevin Malik was the attacker, but it was all part of the plan of Sanity.
Well, to be fair to Donovan Dijak, he did then correct his mistake when he realized that it was not Kevin Malik at all. In fact, it was the Axeman Axel Tischer all along.
Well, not just the Axeman, Big Damo was part of the plan. The very same Damo who will fight in the Fatal 4-Way at BreakPoint. There's a very good chance that the inaugural WXM World title will be with Sanity after BreakPoint.
Damo could just be days away from one of the biggest championship victories of his life if he becomes that inaugural WXM World Champion.
Oh my God! Dijak looking to erase Axel Tischer right away and now pummeling with right hands.
Dijak, I'm sure, is absolutely furious about having been led down the proverbial garden path by Sanity in this ruse that has been obviously a developing plot for months now. As you said, Johnny, ultimately a very successful one, certainly as it goes to Neil, who has been taken out of commission one way or another.
Wow, Dijak is incensed. Dijak wants to take care of Tischer tonight and then refocus on success in WXM, refocus on being in the title picture.
And look, you know, it's hard to have any sympathy whatsoever for Axel Tischer, given the way that he in particular has conducted himself. Earlier when he was talking about Neil, said he was delighted that he had broken a good man. What kind of sicko is he?
Quick cover here by Dijak. Tischer able to kick out at 2. You know, Tischer is absolutely cold and callous. But what's shocking is that Big Damo all along was planning this with Tischer. Big Damo, we saw weeks ago, threw Tischer up against the wall and said, I want nothing to do with Sanity. I'm going on my own path, and it was all a lie.
Yeah, it was an act. It was a ruse on the part of Big Damo and Axel Tischer. They are at their most dangerous when these two work together. There's a chop from Tischer. Dijak, as if he had no effect there.
Oh! You could hear that one all throughout Guru Grum. Dijak into the cover here. Tischer able to kick out at 2, and what a chaotic and thrilling night it's already been. And still to come, the Maharaja puts his WXM career on the line as he takes on the East End Butcher Sha Samuels. Desperate, oh my God, what a knee.
Yeah, big knee from Tischer, who's gonna get on top for the cover. Dijak might be out. No, he isn't, he kicks out.
We know Damo is in the final 4-way. Right now, Sha Samuels is. But if the Maharaja can find a way to defeat Sha Samuels, he will take his spot at BreakPoint. Oh my God. Now this is what Axel Tischer's all about. The guy is a vindictive surgeon. He looks to rearrange faces.
He's trying to rip and tear at the facial features of Donovan Dijak and then dropping the elbow right to the bridge of the nose, maybe in the mouth.
Just imagine, you look at the final 4 right now. Imagine, it's bad enough if Sha Samuels becomes champion. What if Big Damo becomes champion? That's essentially taking...
Or Skylar.
Right.
I mean, to my mind, Guru is the only one currently in that 4-way match who would be a respectable standard bearer for WXM.
Otherwise, WXM would be held hostage by any one of those other men. And now, Axel Tischer wisely trying to wear down the 6'7" Dijak.
Is it just me, or is the tension ratcheting up more than ever? Now we are so close to BreakPoint. Tischer going to go for the pin here. He's got a 1 from Dijak, but you talk about the tension between these two men. You talk about the stakes in our main event tonight. You could cut the tension with a knife tonight in Guru Gram.
Well, it's because every fan of WXM knows not only what's at stake here, but what's at stake in the main event. the Maharaja may be gone from WXM in a matter of moments. And if Axel Tischer can find a way past Dijak, that would gain massive momentum for Sanity, moving on to BreakPoint and a boot to the face of Dijak.
Tischer came running out, and big mistake from Axel Tischer.
Dijak feeling the damage to the throat, but also feeling The urging on, the energy from this crowd, and oh, a boot comes up empty, and Tischer, arms wrapped around the waist, and a German suplex, maintains the grasp, does Tischer.
And Tischer holding on tight to that rear waist, so you can see Dijak clutching at the back of his neck. Tischer gonna go for another one.
Oh! Don't underestimate the strength, the technique of the Axeman. He's a former NXT Tag Champion for a reason. He was the most brutal member of Imperium for a reason.
Trying to lift him again here, Johnny.
Oh!
Dijak, big elbow right to the side of the head of Tischer.
And another. Tischer still with the grasp around the waist, and now starting to loosen up. Back elbow after back elbow by a desperate Dijak. Whoa! It might be time for some air miles. Listen to this place. Urging on. Donovan Dijak pointing right at Damo, and there goes Tischer.
Unreal support for Donovan Dijak here tonight on Ground Zero.
And now, Tischer on the shoulders. It might be time to, oh, inventive there. Dijak right to the cover, center of the ring, and no.
Well, you know, I think Dijak needs to be careful. He's got to keep an eye out for Big Damo on the outside of the ring there, an ever-present menace.
Well, Damo looking stressed now.
He's every bit as dangerous as Axel Tischer is Big Damo.
I do not want Damo anywhere near us. Dijak back to his feet. Tischer struggling. You'd have to believe Dijak trying to soften up Tischer for the feast your eyes. And now a hand around the throat, and Damo up in the apron. Come on now. Back elbow to Dijak, but Tischer takes advantage of the opportunity here. And a power bomb sit out by Tischer into the cover, and Dijak finds a way.
Man, Axel Tischer has beaten so many opponents with that kind of power bomb, but Donovan Dijak is a unique specimen.
Damo barking instructions at Tischer. Could Sanity end up dominating WXM after BreakPoint? Could they have control of WXM after BreakPoint? And look at Tischer piling it on now.
Tischer's going to go up high here,
Whoa,
I think.
Whoa!
Great acceleration from Axel Tischer. Tischer not wasting any time. Here he comes off the top.
Oh!
Got caught.
Tischer took a risk. He does not go up top very often. Dijak's got him in the crosshairs, and down he goes. High justice delivered, but it's not the full justice that Dijak looks for.
Dijak has not finished delivering his own brand of justice here to Axel Tischer.
Hold on.
Oh, Damo.
Oh, no,
Damo.
no, no, no.
Damo.
Oh, God, a divine.
Yeah,
blatant disqualification.
Oh, they know exactly what they're doing here. The Sanity, look at the boots here from Damo.
They don't even care about winning this match. They want to destroy Dijak, and Damo wants to move on to BreakPoint, become champion.
Sanity. Oh, wait, what is that music? What is that music? Oh,
Neil!
Sandy's here!
Neil now knows it was Tischer and Damo who tried to take him out. A spear to Tischer. Oh my God, Damo.
Yeah, Damo has him.
Super kick by Dijak. Damo is down, and Neil is not done. A furious giant. Full speed ahead. Oh, Tischer able to pull Damo to safety.
Axel Tischer pulling the Beast of Belfast away from Neil. But Neil knows who was the masked man. It was Axel Tischer all
Axel!
along. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was Jeet.
कब तक छुप छुप के वार करते रहोगे? तुम्हें यह शोभा नहीं देता, तुम रेसलर हो, एक रेसलर की तरह लड़ो। नील WXM से बिलोंग करता है और वो यहीं रहेगा। If you want match against him, then do it like a man. मैं ऑफिशियल करता हूं, at BreakPoint, no place to run, no place to hide, no disqualification. Axel Tischer versus Neil in a hardcore match.
Oh! You want to talk about justice? Neil is about to serve it cold at BreakPoint. It'll be Neil and the Axeman in a hardcore match.
And with no rules, the Giant can do whatever he wants in pursuit of revenge against the Axeman.
It's time to show you the action you'll see next week on WXM Ground Zero, an electric tag team contest with a complete contrast of styles, as the lieutenants of the Zamindar, Damian Corbin and Mecca, will take on CMLL stars Flip Gordon and Capitan Suicida. The first 8-woman tag in WXM history will go down, as there are personal issues aplenty between both teams. May, Mia Yotsuba, Angel Hayes, and Kanji will battle Shika Suzu, Lady Catherine, Mila Smith, and Emi Sakura. We will also see the vindictive Venomous in action, and we will have a highlight heavy main event with 2 of the men who have qualified for the final 4-way at BreakPoint. Guru clashes with Sanity's Big Damo. All that and so much more next week on WXM Ground Zero.
The Maharaja! Raj! This is gonna be my company!
We don't have to wait to the main event. We can do this right now, right here.
My God, it's Sha Samuels, what the hell? You want to talk about enemies? Sha Samuels lost to Raj in the main event of WXM Powerbomb. We haven't seen him in months. Now he comes back with a steel chair to the head. Someone needs to help. This is disgusting here.
Yeah, Bobby B is out here bringing security. He's put in the chair. Oh my God! What are you doing? What are you doing?
Raj the Maharaja's bleeding. Oh no! Over the top rope.
They're hanging him.
राज इंजरी की वजह से WXM चैंपियनशिप टूर्नामेंट से बाहर हो गया है।
Maharaja is dead.
No, he's not! The Maharaja promised vengeance. He promised payback. And he's taking a step towards that payback right now.
These them butcher Sha Samuels did the impossible and won the last chance gauntlet. No one believed me. Everyone was against me. Gee, I'm going to BreakPoint.
I love you all. I love you.
This was me. I'm the reason you can no longer take any action in that ring. And you want a backstage role? Because you haven't got it anymore. If I beat you, your WXM career is over and you are gone forever!
The Maharaja is forever! Your ass is on!
If he wins, he competes at BreakPoint and his title hopes are back again! now time for our main event. A shot at destiny or leaving WXM forever.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first from London, England, weighing in at 107 kilograms, Sha Samuels!
Our COO Jit has decreed that nobody can interfere in this match. Anyone who does so will see their WXM contract terminated.
And you can feel the tension here. Every fan in attendance knows what is on the line. They know that Sha Samuels can essentially put WXM in a stranglehold if he walks away victorious tonight.
In a sense, Samuels has got everything that he ever wanted here, even though he's had to put his place in that four-way match for the WXM World title on the line. The opportunity outweighs the risk here for the East End Butcher as far as he's concerned, because he could not resist the temptation when the chance to send the Maharaja out of WXM was within his grasp.
But if he is going to BreakPoint, he needs to get past the Maharaja.
And it's up from Challenger Butcher, weighing in at 108 kilograms, he is the Maharaja!
Of course, Raj here is looking to regain a spot in that final four-way match that he had already won. He won his bracket, earned his spot in the match, and then 8 weeks ago, when he was taken out of commission by Sha Samuels, among others, it was determined that a last strong gauntlet would decide who would replace him. Samuels won that gauntlet, won Raj's place in that historic match at BreakPoint to crown our first ever world champion. But that decision could be reversed here if Raj can get the job done.
But when Raj was taken out of action, when his career was almost ended, it was Sha Samuels that did the most, hanging Raj the Maharaja with a belt until he was completely lifeless, while the vindictive, the psychotic Skylar just watched on and laughed, knowing that Raj was not only taken out of action, but his career might be over. It's been a tumultuous journey for Raj the Maharaja, but he is one win away from his shot at greatness at BreakPoint.
You look at these past 2 months, these past 8 weeks or so, since that shocking assault on Raj that we believed had taken him completely out of contention for that title match at BreakPoint. It has been a wild 8 weeks. Don't forget that unsanctioned match where Raj took out Fateh the Zamindar, but Sha Samuels was involved in that too, beating on Raj throughout the contest. So there is plenty of reason for Raj the Maharaja to want to beat down on Sha Samuels, and here we go.
And you have to wonder, the unsanctioned match was only a few weeks ago. Is Raj even close to 100% after that absolute war with Fateh? Powerful right hand, and think about this. The hatred between these two men goes all the way back to WXM Powerbomb, when Sha was so incensed that he lost to Raj in the main event. Sha Samuels never forgave Raj, and he's been holding it in ever since until he put the belt around the neck of Raj. Oh, wow. And Raj, you can see the bitterness here.
Yeah, ripping at the face of Samuels, and you're absolutely right. Sha Samuels never got over, I think, that defeat to Raj on Powerbomb, but Raj may never get over. Oh my goodness, what Samuels may take from him here tonight. As you said, just 14 days that Raj has had to recover from that beating he suffered in that unsanctioned match. Even in victory, a beating partly delivered by Samuels.
No doubt. And winning the WXM World Championship for Raj the Maharaja. Yes, every competitor wants to win a title, but it means more to Raj to do it in India, to do it for WXM. Yes, he's a former WWE World Champion, former United States champion, but there's no doubt winning gold here would mean more to him than anything he's ever done. And Sha Samuels will stop at nothing to vanquish that.
It would be the crowning glory of Raj's career, no doubt about that whatsoever. And we know he's considered retirement. We know that he by his own admission, he can't quite. I don't know, sometimes it feels like his body isn't supporting him in a way maybe that it used to, but Raj the Maharaja is so proud of India, so proud of WXM, he wants nothing more than to represent it as our first world champion.
Look at every fan. They would love nothing more than to see Raj continue to pummel away at the East End Butcher. Oh no, is that a thumb to the eye? A thumb to the eye,
Of course it is.
Of course.
He fights dirty, the Sha Samuels.
They don't keep records for pub brawls, but Samuels has finished plenty of them.
There are parts of East London where you simply do not go in case Sha Samuels is in the local boozer. Samuels rolling in and then out of the ring to reset the referee's count. This one is spilling absolutely everywhere.
And if you're Tom Scarborough, you have to make a decision here. How much leniency do you show as this match stays on the outside? There needs to be a winner. Nobody can interfere or they will have their contract terminated. As Sha wisely rolls back in, rolls back out, continues the attack. If this is a brawl, Sha Samuels has the advantage.
He didn't say anything.
I'm not saying anything.
He didn't say anything.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay.
Samuels said face first.
Oh, God. Get him back inside the ring. Get him back inside the ring, please. Oh!
Man, this is getting hazardous for everybody in the building here.
Oh!
Samuels has hit the throat. Samuels.
Oh no! Sha Samuels struck the throat and then sent Raj right into the steel steps.
Remember, Sha Samuels very, very recently, just those 8 weeks ago, crushed the trachea of Raj the Maharaja with his belt, choking him over that top rope, and tonight Samuels has chosen to focus on the throat again.
Of course he would, and it took so long for Raj just to be medically cleared to be able to compete again. There was a chance his career would have been over, and that's what Sha Samuels is trying to do. He's trying to end the career of Raj. If he wins tonight, Raj must leave WXM forever.
Not only that, but Sha Samuels would retain his spot in that four-way match at BreakPoint, and Sha Samuels could well, at that point, be the favorite to be our first ever world champion. Can you imagine if Sha Samuels was the one in the history books?
And this pace, this brawl, 100% favors Sha Samuels. Raj the Maharaja is a professional wrestler. Sha Samuels is a professional savage. Oh my God,
he's a savage. He's pretty pleased with himself at the moment.
Look at the eyes. Oh God.
And Raj was telling him to bring it. Samuels didn't need a second invitation.
This is really getting out of hand here. How can we get a winner if they're this far from the ring?
But Jeter said there must be a winner. And that's why I think the referee has kind of given up on what would be a double count out, because that can't be. We have to have one or other of these men win this contest.
And oh no, don't. No.
He can't pile drive him on the ramp, for God's sake.
Reversal, back body drop in desperate measure by Raj the Maharaja. Both men down. And let's be honest, Tom Scarborough showing necessary leniency. This match needs a winner.
And now referee has restarted his count. He's hoping, I'm sure that at least one of these men will be able to beat the count so that we can have a clear winner.
Well, look, there can't be two competitors in a final four-way.
Yeah, Raj has brought it back into the ring. The count out no longer the problem. Oh! Inverting atomic drop to Samuels. Here comes Raj again, the right hand. Blocks one from Samuels, hits another one of his own.
Samuels may be a brawler, But Raj the Maharaja certainly has the right-handed power to take out Samuels. And this is where Raj wants it to be. He wants it to be in the ring.
Raj, number one right in the corner. And here he comes again. Samuels has no answer for this at the moment, Johnny.
Finally, Raj the Maharaja has built some momentum in this all-important match. Raj must win, or he has to leave WXM forever. Will it be gold, or will it be nothing? Sit out powerbomb. Raj into the cover. Oh, Samuels
how close.
able to turn out and get the left shoulder up.
How close was that for Raj? Remember, Raj thought he was back in that four-way match. And can you imagine if he was? One person who would be absolutely furious about that, you've got to think, is Skyler, who also went to incredible ends to try and prevent Raj from getting in the match.
There is no doubt Skyler must be furious at Sha Samuels accepting this challenge. The last thing Skyler wants, and oh, look at Sha Samuels going back to the neck, the very same neck that he crushed less than 2 months ago, and now right hand's biting the forehead. Come on.
And Samuels is trying to make it so that Raj's WXM career wouldn't even be able to continue. He's going to injure him here. We're going to re-injure him. He's already done it 2 months ago.
Well, think about this. I mean, if you're Sha Samuels, you injure Raj the Maharaja, it's going to make your path to victory and your path to BreakPoint that much quicker.
And you silence all of the WXM fans who want to see Raj as their world champion if you do that as well. Samuels!
Oh, God, picture perfect spine buster. This might be the beginning of the end.
All right, so Samuels saying he's going to lock in the butcher's hook. Don't tell me Raj is going to have to be forced to tap out of his WXM career.
If he locks in the butcher's hook, there's already too much damage done to the neck of the Maharaja. He's got it. He's got the butcher's hook. The trachea is already halfway crushed.
Yeah, the pressure on that part of the body must be unbearable. It had never recovered, I don't think, from being hung over the ropes 8 weeks ago. Raj is going to have to tap out here.
Look, it was a miracle that Raj came back to action.
He might be out.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Raj, oh, he's not done. He's not done. He still has life. And an emphatic message sent there. Can Raj fight his way back to his feet and out of the butcher's hook, gets to the second rope. Samuels must relinquish this hold. But he's utilizing the whole 5 count. Look at this.
And Samuels did release it before 5, though, because he knew if he got disqualified, then it would be Raj who took his place in that 4-way match. But the damage has been done because Raj was locked in the butcher's hook for an extended period of time.
There's no doubt Raj struggling to get oxygen right now, struggling to take full breaths. Sha Samuels knows. Oh, no. Oh, God.
Now we're just wrenching that arm. I think the throat may have dropped over the top rope as well.
Just disposing of the Maharaja. Sha Samuels demanding that Tom Scarborough checks in to see if he can continue.
Samuels has gone out of the ring. What's he getting? He's looking for something under. Oh, it's a chair. He's got a chair.
But a disqualification would mean that Raj goes to BreakPoint. What the hell is he thinking?
And Samuels is so determined to put a beating on Raj. I don't know if he's thinking straight here.
I don't see how he is. Oh!
Yeah, but Raj can't use the chair either.
Oh!
If Raj uses that chair, he'll have to leave WXM. He'll be disqualified.
Raj has a hold of the chair. Perhaps that was his thought, trying to get rid of the chair. And now there's a fight over the steel.
A tug of war here of sorts between Samuels and Raj.
Two men who hate each other, and oh my God, Raj shoves Samuels into the official. The official's down. Raj can use the chair right now.
Oh, he has no reason not to. There's no referee. Raj, I think, has every right to use that chair.
After having this, oh, God. Sha Samuels, you son of a with the low blow.
Will that be the low blow that brings a premature end to the career in WXM of Raj the Maharaja?
Sha Samuels is trying to bring dark days to WXM. And now, oh God, a steel chair to the head.
And that's what Sha Samuels did when he started his part of the assault on Raj 8 weeks ago. Samuels maybe about to rob Raj of his WXM career here. No.
What? How? Raj, on pure instinct alone, his body's convulsing, but the match continues. Oh my God, what the? He just attacked the official.
What are you doing?
That should be a blatant disqualification.
Samuels, is he removing the belt from the referee's trousers?
Not again with the belt. This guy's a madman. He's absolutely insane.
Well, this is deja vu from when that belt was used to choke out Raj and put him on the shelf for weeks. Sha Samuels is a sadist.
He's beyond that. He's psychotic. He's fueled by hatred and now choking. The Maharaja. Oh no. No, 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 not over the rope. Oh!
Turnabout is fair play on the low blow from Raj.
Raj has new life. The belt is off and it's in his hands. He's about to give Sha Samuels what he deserves. Multiple shots with the belt. My God, do you hear the sound?
Somebody should have done this to Sha Samuels 25 years ago.
And Raj, a right hand to the skull of Sha Samuels. Come on, Raj.
Samuels getting a beating he has deserved for his entire career.
I try to stay impartial, but Sha Samuels has been trying to actively ruin WXM for months. Raj the Maharaja is trying to fight his way to BreakPoint, to fight back into the final four-way match. Oh my God.
How poetic is this from Raj? Using the belt.
And he's sending him over the top rope. He's hanging him with the belt, the same thing that Samuels did to him and put him out of action.
Samuels is out here.
But this match isn't over.
Yeah, there's no referee to call it. There's no referee to count Samuels out.
Samuels is completely lifeless on the floor. Oh! He's calling for it. The very same move that has won him world titles. The very same move that has led him to so much success. And will it be the move that leads him to BreakPoint?
Raj laying in wait here for Samuels.
He's got it hooked in. Center of the ring, and a Kalash into the cover. The official has revived, and that'll do it. Raj moves on to BreakPoint.
Here is your winner, the Maharaja!
That man has not been through one war. He has been through war after war, and he stands tall. And he moves on to BreakPoint with an opportunity to be the inaugural WXM World Champion.
And what a journey it has been to get here, qualifying for that four-way one, taken out of commission by Sha Samuels and others, and then fighting his way back, eliminating all those who had wronged him, including tonight the East End Butcher, to allow Raj back into the biggest match in Indian wrestling history at BreakPoint.
Raj the Maharaja has earned back his spot and will face Skylar, Big Damo, and Guru at BreakPoint. One of those four men will become the inaugural WXM World Heavyweight Champion.
BreakPoint, the first ever. The first ever.
low. Kassan Zindabad with my people that know. First generation, all I know is struggle. First generation, you've been living in a bubble. Gotta pop that like French and Drake. Don't even mention hate. I'm trying to elevate my people to a better place. Get them a new champion, build them a new bacha. I cannot lose, won't lose.